Hi. Happy Tuesday.
We are back with our Tuesday Talks, and this time I'm going to time it so that it's 10 minutes. And we're going to try to get through a lot of stuff because we have a lot of really cool different brands that we want to share with you guys that we've found that we use. And we also have like a really great community at Beauty Counter where we share a lot of really good information and other brands that are cleaner, safer, less toxic. And we have a great person in charge of our like advocacy. And
she has great recommendations.
Yeah, and her name is Lindsay Dahl, and you can follow her on Instagram. And she has some really good recommendations, and her recommendations are like always super well researched, backed by science. And so it's kind of like one of those people that like if she recommends something, I don't feel like the need that I have to go in depth research because she is like, she probably takes my stuff like to like a whole new level of crazy research.
She's definitely, she's digging into it probably deeper than any of us ever would. So, but yeah, her name is Lindsay Dahl, DAHL, and she's Beauty Counter Hill Nerd on Instagram. Okay,
so that's good.
So let's dive in. So these are all like things that we had in our house that we just pulled out. We could probably do 3 different talks on these products. So we'll get through some of these today, and then we'll probably do some more next week too.
Yeah. All right, you want to start?
Sure. So we're going to talk about laundry first. So laundry, this brand called Drops. This is my favorite. I have tried all different kinds of laundry options. They're these little pods. Comes with this little bag. You toss it in here and you stick it into the wash. They work awesome. There's no waste. This right here comes with 32 pods. You get 2 of these in an order. This will last me about 3 months. So two of these boxes. I also use dryer balls.
And they don't have a scent, right?
You can get unscented. This one is fresh. You can get unscented, and there's a couple different scents, but they are safe scents. They're all essential oils, and there's a couple different kinds. I personally like the one that's like a boost that gets like really good for like brightening colors and whites, and then there's also like a sensitive skin detergent option.
Awesome.
And main thing you want to avoid in detergents are fragrance and sodium lauryl sulfate. And I could dive into this a little bit deeper at some other point with 7th generation. 7th generation, generally, if you look on their website, they have an explanation about their SLS. It is different than most other companies. They actually do test it for contamination, which is different than a lot of other brands. Wool dryer balls. So these are great to replace dryer sheets. Dryer sheets, if you want to eliminate one thing in your household items immediately, that's really easy switch. Get rid of those dryer sheets. They are terrible for your environment, but they're also really bad for your dryer. So I just put a couple of drops of essential oil on these.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Toss them in the dryer. Yeah.
Where do you get these?
You can order these from Drops. You can order them from...
Oh, you got them from Drops. Okay.
Yep. I think Organics actually has dryer
balls.
Really?
Oh,
there's a lot of brands actually that have them.
That's awesome. And Drops is DROPP.
Yes.
S.
Yes. 2 P's and an S. Drops.
Okay.
And we have some discount codes for some of this stuff too.
Yeah, we'll drop them in the links below because a lot of the discount codes, they give like you $10, us $10, something like that. So we'll drop them in the links below. Okay, that's really good. I like the dryer ball thing. Okay, so my go-to laundry is Organics. It's actually a Rhode Island brand that I found when I was here years ago, and I've used them. They're soap nuts or soap berries. And what I love about these is it's one ingredient. It comes from a tree, I believe that grows in like the Himalayas, but I could be wrong, the foothills of the Himalayas. And so if you battle like any kind of like eczema or like irritations, a lot of it can come from your laundry detergents. And so this being like one ingredient, I just love. It also is really, really nice to travel with because you can take 5 soap nuts, and I should open this, and then put them in like a mesh bag, kind of like this, or like the one Carrie had, and drop them in your laundry. You just drop them into your laundry, and you can reuse them like up to 5 to 10 times or something like that. So when I travel, I need very little to travel with, and so it makes it really, really nice. So when I'm getting these out, I will also say that Organics also has an awesome stain remover. This is a travel size one, and I swear by their stain remover. Like when people say they have a hard time getting stains out of certain things, this is a new bag of ones. I'm like, I don't have problems when I use this. Now, it takes a little elbow grease sometimes. So, like, I'll spray it, and then I'll really, like, rub it into the stain, leave it on, and then wash it out. And I honestly get, like, everything out.
And they have these, they're very often, if you're in Rhode Island, they're very often at the farmer's market. I haven't seen them yet this year.
But they're at Green Line.
Yes. And Belmont and...
Oh, they are at Belmont? I didn't know that. That's good to know. Okay.
Yeah, they have a ton of stuff. So good. I'm going to get it because otherwise the dog's going to get it.
There goes the soap nut.
They're slippery.
Okay.
And I think they like release like a vinegar, right? Isn't that kind of what it is?
Well, like it's a natural soap. So it's like just a natural soap, and so it's like almost coated, and so it just like leaves like a soapy foam. So you can get them to kind of like suds up with like some hot water. But this is it. So I just like put like 5 of these into a mesh bag and put them in the laundry, and that's awesome. So they also have a brightens and whitens as well with this brand, but you can order online, Yorganics with a Y, and I'll drop a link below too for that.
And the owner's a really nice woman. So
yeah, she's really, really awesome. So I really, and you can like message her directly and she'll help you. I also, for dishwashing, I had the hardest time finding automatic dish detergent. And when I was at my parents' house, they love Cascade. I hate Cascade. It's like I'm tasting the fragrance and the stuff in my cup after it's being cleaned. So I was like, I'm on a search. And somebody at Beauty Counter recommended these, and I thank them every day for this because I think it might have been on the call that Amy Jo that you had. And so they're the same thing as kind of like, they look like this. They come in these boxes, so 0 waste. You just plop them right in. They work like a charm. Even my parents said, nothing works better than Cascade, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, if this doesn't work, that's fine, but let's try it.
And they're really
now
expensive.
They have to switch because it worked. That was the deal. They're really, they are not expensive.
Like, I can't remember what the price is for both the laundry and the dish, but they, like, it's a really reasonable price. I think they just raised their prices because they were almost too cheap before.
Yeah.
But this,
and like with like coupon codes, I think it's even less expensive.
You get like a ridiculous deal if you get a subscription too. So
yeah. Okay. Force of nature. You probably have heard me talk about this, but I love this. It's all purpose. It kills like all sorts of different types of things. You can use it on your windows. You can spray it on your hands as like a backup hand sanitizer. It's basically like a water, salt, vinegar solution, but you have to electrolyze it. And then it basically, the molecules, I'm no scientist or chemist or anything, but like the molecules form different little molecule parties, and it becomes this like awesome all-purpose cleanser that you can use for everything.
It says it's EPA registered disinfectant and sanitizer used in hospitals, schools, daycares, kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses, including a whole list of things.
Like staph, listeria, norovirus, influenza, and coronavirus. So it's awesome. You get the starter kit. I'll drop the link below. And basically what happens is it comes with these capsules. You take a capsule, you pour it in here, you fill the water there, you pour it in, you electrolyze it for 10 minutes, and then you have your solution. It lasts 2 weeks. It's awesome. And then it's just a great, like, all-purpose, all-in-one thing. I cannot recommend this enough.
I've been wanting to try that for so long. I'm so excited to try that out.
Yes, that one is, like, a really, really good one. Okay.
Look at balloon pop.
Okay, we'll be up in a minute.
Okay, we have
balloon emergency.
2 minutes, over 2 minutes left.
We're done.
Okay. This is one I got from Lindsay Dahl. So I have to tell you, like, I've tried all different types of toothpastes, and I actually like a lot. Like, I like David's Natural Toothpaste. I like the Dr. Bronner's. I've loved, like, I've, like, sometimes done, like, a charcoal toothpaste every once in a while, and that I've really liked. I know that there's mixed studies on charcoal, if it's, like, stripping or if it's helping or whatever. But I have never used fluoride in my toothpaste, and I know that's, like, everybody has their side on that. That's okay. I'm not here to discuss that. But this is non-fluoride, but this is like the equivalent to having fluoride in a safer way. And so when Lindsay Dahl started talking about this, my eyes were just like, okay, tell me more. And then I have heard several other people that I really trust talk about it as well. And so it's backed by all this science. It's called Rise Well. Just Rise Well. Can you see that? I don't know.
Another one too that I'm trying to try.
And look on their website, risewell.com or whatever it is. And look at all the science behind it, and there's an active ingredient called, I think it's this one, it's hydroxyapatite.
Yeah, sure. That one.
Look for that.
We'll write it out for you.
And I think that's the one that is like,
it's supposed to act like
definitely
a
does not pronounce, it's not pronounced like that. And that's the one that's like kind of like acts like a fluoride, but it like builds and strengthens your enamel and whitens your teeth. And but you know, there's been so mixed stuff on fluoride that I was never really willing to take the chance. And my teeth have honestly, I feel like, been healthier when I have stopped it. So and I know you agree, but I know there's people that don't. So you know, you have to do what is best for your family at the end of the day with all the knowledge that you have. And so now I feel like this is it. They have the kids one, they have this, they also have a floss. Although I do love cocoa floss too, and I don't have it.
Oh, mouthwash or floss?
No, and sorry, I went off on a tangent, and then I was showing the mouthwash. And they also have this mouthwash, and mouthwash is something that I've always like tried to find too. That I think because Jake loves to use mouthwash, and so I've always been like, oh, that mouthwash is terrible or whatever. And so that one is really, really good. So, and they also have information on their website. I just saw recently a blog post out on it about oil pulling. So, which is also really good for you. And that just takes coconut oil. They don't have like a special thing. They just like go buy yourself some coconut oil and oil pull.
Do you just order this right from their website? Right
from their website. You can order in travel size or just, you know, a la carte type of thing. So, I'll drop a link for that below too. Okay. My new favorite razor. I will say Lindsay Dahl, 10 minutes. Okay, I will say Lindsay Dahl recommended a razor on her site, and I forget what it was called.
I know which one you're talking about. It's like all metal one.
Yes, it's an all metal one. So
stainless steel.
I might have tried that one had I not already got this one and kind of been really, really impressed. I've been wanting to move away from my Gillette razors. I never knew what the strip was made of, and it always kind of bothered me, but I never had a better alternative that gave me a close shave. And I have to like, if I want smooth legs, I would have to shave every day because I don't want smooth legs. But this is the Billy razor. They have a bunch of other products too, like a shaving cream, a dry shampoo. I tried the dry shampoo. It's no different than like some of the other arrowroot powder kind of ones. So
I think I've heard good things about the shaving cream.
I haven't
safe
tried
ingredients.
Yes, they don't use parabens. They don't use fragrance. They're vegan, non-GMO, gluten-free. So it's just a better razor. I've recommended this a couple times. And so you stick this on your wall and then you go like this. I love the color of it. Cool. And it gives you a really close, sharp shave. So I think it's and it has like a strip of some, you know, but like nothing with that. So should we cut there and we can save the rest? Because we have a lot of other things too. But I think to try to keep these at 10 minutes.
Yes, I think that's good. We'll have more to talk about next week. And if you guys have, again, I think we said this last week, but if you have specific things in your home that you're looking for safer alternatives for, just shoot us a message and we will try to include that next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so my pick for this week, my product pick for the week is this charcoal mask. And I use this year round, but I especially love this in the summer. My little trick with this is that you can use it on bug bites. And my kids, if you follow me, if you're one of my people, you've probably seen me share this. My kids get like elephantitis of the arm when they have a bug bite. I mean, it's like literally like their entire arm or wherever they're bitten it blows up to the point where people have actually asked me if they have tick bites because they get like big rings and whatever. Wow. If you put this on and leave it on overnight, it like sucks out all of that, like, I don't know if it's actually venom. I don't think it's venom. If you're calling it venom, but
toxins.
Like, it just takes all that stuff out. Whatever the bug is injecting into them, it just pulls it out. Just like it does with your face. If you're trying to like detox your skin and pull all that crap to the surface, it does the same thing with a bug bite. I put it on overnight. They wake up the next morning and it's like totally flattened out, and that like that's extreme itch is gone. So and
I mean that's the same with, you know, you can spot treat with that charcoal mask and leave it on overnight. Just let it dry first before you go to bed, obviously.
I've also heard that you can use this as an armpit detox.
Oh yeah,
which I haven't done myself.
I've heard people do that.
Anyway,
which is really awesome, especially if you're trying to switch from like
antiperspirant,
antiperspirant to a natural deodorant, which everybody should.
Which we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that more.
It's like a whole topic.
This is kind of my go-to when I just want to like give my face a little like lift.
That's such I don't actually have that color.
Azalea.
So
I saw a lot of it because it's just like it's
really
really pretty, and for me it just like kind of picks up my face and makes me look like, oh hey, I'm awake. I actually did something with myself today.
I love the glasses because they're deceiving when you look at the color in the tube.
Yeah,
versus
like,
when you put it on, it's not nearly as like it just gives you like a nice like sheer glossy color.
Because it's not like super Barbie bright like that. But and they're not sticky, so that's really great too. Okay, we'll finish there.
Okay.
We will see you next week. Bye guys, thanks for watching.
Bye.